So my latest podcast episode, which dropped on YouTube, was about toxicity in the workplace. And what's disturbing and alarming is the amount of people who are tuning in and talking about their experiences. I think employers don't understand how critical working in a toxic environment is to your mental health. You have employees whose doctors are telling them your job is the problem. You need to quit or you're not going to be around for much longer. And I found in a lot of sales companies, you have employers who are willing to hold on to a toxic employee just because they're high rollers or they're bringing in numbers, right? When you have a lot of really gifted and talented employees who can be trained, right? And I also don't think that employers understand that it's costing you way more money and resources to keep interviewing every single week, to keep hiring someone and then having them leave because you still have that same toxic employee that's still sitting there and they're costing you a lot of money. So now you have to think to yourself, is this person really bringing in money or are they the problem? Okay, you have people getting sick. Here's a really great way to know if you're working in a toxic environment, right? Sometimes, we hear about the Sunday blues, where you get the bubble guts, because a lot of that has to do with your work environment or you just flat out hating what you do, right? But what about the everyday blues? What about every single morning you wake up, you have that horrible feeling in your stomach and you start to physically feel sick? You feel like crying on your way to work. That's a problem, okay? That's one of the major signs that you're working in a toxic environment. You have two options. You can talk to your superiors, which in a lot of cases doesn't work if the environment is toxic because they don't realize it themselves, or you can leave. Start making plans to leave, because here's the thing, if something happens to your health, okay, God forbid it gets even worse than that, your position will be on the internet the same exact day that they get the news, okay? Let me know your thoughts on this. And if you are interested in tuning into that episode, let me know and I'll just drop the links in the comments. Be well.